Well, first of all, tell me what was the aha moment for you when you talk about a party switch? Like what you might have been able to win given the returns tonight in a general election, but were you thinking, why am I beating my head against a wall? I mean, what?
I realized that in this town that there's a significant portion of the electorate that will only vote party label, that will only vote Democratic. And since this has become a 95% Democratic town, I knew my chances were bleak. However, I've been on a campaign of sorts, not just campaign for mayor, but a secondary campaign that I've been undergoing in this town. And by virtue of my first run is to hopefully change the dynamic where people would, that the residents would look at the individual first before party affiliation. And I think what happened is, over the 4 years that I ran, or in between candidacies, I think the citizens of the borough realized, wow, we could have had him as mayor 4 years ago. Instead, we have the current mayor. Maybe we need to rethink that strategy.
The party switch you said didn't bother you as much as the approach or the.
No, the party switch didn't. I mean, we have people go back and forth. You know, we had the chairman of the Democratic Party who got mad and became chairman of the Republican Party, and I heard rumors that now, so I don't know. That did not bother me. People do that. Rosalind Johnson was a Republican at one time. Sharon Council was a Democrat, she was a Republican, now she's a Democrat again.
But you had 3 meetings with the Reverend, and the purpose of which was what?
He asked for him, and I granted him the meeting.
And your last impression coming out of those meetings was that he would be running for council as a Democrat?
As a Democrat. I did know that he was running. He did share that with me. I'm going to change my party.
But not, I'm going to change my party and run for your.
I'm going to change my party, but I'm not going to change my views. My views are still the same. That says to me, I'm going to be a Democrat to run, but I'm still a Republican. And
It's somewhat surreal right now because it's something I believe I'm qualified for and that I'm ready for. But in a real sense, the best thing that I think that happened to me is losing the last election, because it sometimes losing humbles the soul and really tests the type of man or woman you really are. And